Only on CBS 42, an Alabama prison inmate is now facing fraud charges in connection with a scam that could possibly affect an entire community in Hoover.
CBS 42 News reporter Corey McGinnis joins us live in studio. And Corey, this accused scammer almost got away with taking these people's money.
Yeah, almost, but not quite. He's being identified as inmate Lawson, as in connection with a scam that targeted specifically a Hoover business. But as the investigation continued, detectives realized Lawson also had 300 names and information. With stiff sentences for conspirators that date back to September, Director of Investigations of Intelligence Arnaldo Mercado at the Department of Corrections says they've broken up what appeared to be a large-scale fraud operation.
A local business in the Hoover area was a victim of a scam.
That accused scammer behind bars is identified as inmate Lawson, who prison officials say targeted the most vulnerable. He was eventually found in possession of over 350 names and credit cards that belonged to those across the country. Investigators say Lawson used a contraband cell phone to contact an unknown Hoover business and scam employees out of critical information related to Green Dot cards and security information. Funds were then transferred to what's known as a phantom account, which gave Lawson access to money at your expense.
I was able to obtain information, credit card information, and names of civilians out in the free world from a data breach that occurred at a hotel chain in the Hoover area.
Investigator Mercado says the inmate, who's referred to as a career scammer, has been planning this for quite some time. He says prisoners who plot with cell phones usually stick to a script they use to scam people.
This is one of those calls.
Okay.
So this could easily come from an inmate.
Andy Crawl with the Better Business Bureau shows me a list of scams reported specifically in Hoover.
Scammers a lot of times like to use untraceable methods of payment.
She says the best way to spot a business or offer that sounds like fraud is to tell the Better Business Bureau about it. Meantime, Mercado is left with a full plate on his desk and says more arrests will likely occur.
We have multiple investigations ongoing as we speak related to scams.
Now, investigators say that they wouldn't have known anything about this if it wasn't for the help of Jefferson County. Lawson is now charged with theft of property and trafficking stolen identities. In the studio, Corey McGinnis, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.
Corey, thank you. Police